Hi everyone, my name is Gabby Thomas and I'm here to talk to you today about emergency management directors. So, this position are typically the response formers and plan formers in response to an emergency or a natural disaster. Typically, these management directors work hand in hand with police officers and emergency responders and firefighters to form a plan to evaluate the situation. As for job setting, these emergency management directors can work for either the local government or federal government, and they can also work for nonprofit agencies such as the Red Cross or those that directly go into like disaster situations and places. As for education and experience, a bachelor's degree is required, and they recommend that you have experience in like the first responding categories that I had mentioned before, as either ambulance drivers, or police officers, or firefighters, some sort of first response situation, because they want you to have the experience in high risk situations. For competency and skills, it is important, extremely important, for them to have communication skills with others, because in a high risk situation, they need to be able to transfer information from one person to another, as well as it's important to have decision making and organization skills, because since they are working in high risk situations, they need to be able to make educated decisions quickly and the most beneficial ones. Most often, management directors have backgrounds in law enforcement, fire safety, or emergency medicine, although it's not required, but the more experience is, the higher likelihood that you'll receive the position. As for employment outlook, this position is increasing at 6%, which is basically the average rate for any other job. So it's pretty average and not really increasing that fast. For a career path, you do need to have a bachelor's degree. You do need to have experience, as well as you have to get a state certification so that they know that you are qualified enough to hold the position. Also, the reason I chose this position is because the position I originally chose was an occupational therapist, because that's what I aspired to be, but unfortunately I did not read the directions well enough and know that we could only choose a position that had a health science bachelor's. So when I was Googling positions that you could receive with a health science bachelor's, I came across emergency management director, and I had never heard of this position before. So I wanted to learn more about it. So I decided to do some research, and that's what I decided to do this project on. Well, thank you for watching. Hope you enjoy. Bye.